Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So lots of you may be wondering what happened to the Ps13. So basically here we are at Clark Customs, Jason Clark's garage, and he's probably the best in the UK at building cars, really professional, and they always just work. So yeah, I'm going to give you guys an update on what's going on. We've got loads of time to work on the car now, so anyway, let's go in and have a look.
Flexing ain't discreet about it. Extra read about it. Say you wanna beef about it. We gon' come and see about it. Flexing ain't discreet about it. Extra read about it. Say you wanna beef about it. Find out nothing sweet about it. Flexing ain't discreet about it. Extra read about it. Say you wanna beef about it. We gon' come and see about it. Flexing ain't discreet about it.
Okay, so first little bits we have today. All this stuff from Old Hull Performance, loads of red line stuff, and it's just looking really cool. We've got VP stuff as well, and loads of little goodies, loads and loads of just little sort of things. I've picked a few sweets out of some of the boxes that we've got, but we've got loads of stuff. Look at all these lanyards, guys. So if you ever see me at an event, make sure to come over and I'll probably have some free stuff, so that'll be really good. But anyway, on to the next little bit. We have our Radiator, which I think looks absolutely awesome and really sort of race car-y. But unfortunately it didn't fit in the engine, so Jason's custom made this bracket here, which is, you can just see, it's just really well made. And we have the AccuSum pin here, which looks really cool. And at the minute, this is not even, it's not even nearly finished in the engine compartment sort of things with how it's going to look. But it's already looking amazing, so I cannot wait. Now you guys have probably already seen all the Haltech stuff that we have, but they also sent me some gloves, which fit really nicely actually. So that's really good. But onto the fuel cell here, looks really cool. And also another little thing that we have are these fuel rails. Now these are really special because they're the first ones in the UK, and you can see they look really cool. But if we go onto the back of the car, you can see there is actually a hole for where that's going to go. Looks really cool. So I don't know if you guys can remember, but before this was all just covered, but obviously we want to have the fuel tank as low as we can, just to get all the weight down and as far back as we can, so we can get more grip and be faster. So every little thing that we're doing is really helping here. Okay, now obviously with all this power and all this machinery, I've got to have a way to keep myself safe, because, you know, if there's a fire, then I've got to be safe. So we've got these two fire extinguishers here, and all the lines get them plumbed in, so I can literally just pull a little thing and it'll very easily just put the fire out and try to stop me getting burned and the car to be damaged. Okay, so we're here with Jason, who's building the car with us. So can you talk us through what's coming up and just what you've been doing, really?
Yeah, certainly. So the idea from the start was to build a powerful, reliable car that'll just do whatever event Max feels like doing. So we're building it for the Irish Championship, the British Championship and the German Championship. So there's quite a lot of rules to follow, which has meant that we've had to think outside the box on a few things. So we normally mount the AccuSunts behind a shield inside. So to fit it in with the big LS, we've had to move the radiator forward. So we've removed the cross member and we've made a custom one and made a custom mount for the AccuSunt there. We're running one of my own custom alternator mounts, which uses a more common high power alternator, as the LS ones are a bit weak. We will be going electric power steering, which is something else to not go wrong. And yeah, just focusing on reliability, having an excellent cooling capacity. We've got a really good set of radiators on. We're going to be putting a very large oil cooler on, which I'm looking forward to using. It's the first time I've fitted one of these. And yeah, keep everything simple, really. Yep,
because we're not the best mechanics, so we need someone, who's good at mechanics, to sort of get us going, get us started off.
Yep, so it's going to be a foolproof, high power, very competitive car.
Sounds good. Right, so some of you guys may know a little bit about the LSs, and there's many different sort of sizes, so Jason's going to talk us through that a little bit.
Right, so this is the bog standard LS3 430 horsepower. We're going to leave it on its granny cam while we bed the car in and make sure everything's right. once the setup's perfect and you're happy with everything, we're going to pull the stock cam out. We're going to upgrade the rockers, the push rods, the camshaft, and make it so it's a really revvy, powerful engine, which will see it probably about 550 horsepower then.
Yep, and then I'll be faster and I can get on your door properly.
Yeah, you've got some going to do, but I'm sure you're managing this.
Yeah, hopefully. Well,
yeah. You do well enough in your E30, so.
Well, this is in your
big
hands
things.
now, so yeah.
Well.
So yeah, gonna upgrade in the end, but get everything sorted first. Make sure I can drive the car, and then we can get faster. Right. Okay. So on to some more of the stuff for the engine. Now, what Jason has in there, you're gonna explain?
So this is a very nice new performance fuel filter. This will go between the fuel pump and the actual engine, and it'll make sure that no little bits of debris that may be in the fuel or the fuel cans get actually into the engine. And that will be getting into the engine by these awesome new fuel rails, which I believe are the first ones in the country.
Yeah, you can see they look way better than these other ones here that are on. So yeah, I'm really excited to get them on.
And then the fuel pressure will get regulated by this lovely Nuke Performance fuel reg, and that'll make sure we keep a stable fuel pressure throughout the runs.
Okay, so here is the old fuel tank, which is big and probably a little bit heavier than the new one that we've got, and obviously all the fuel's got to wash about in this one, whereas in the new one it's tighter, so we're always going to get fuel. So here it is on a little trolley in the back. This is from Rushworth Performance, and then all the lines are coming from Advocult, so we can get this plumbed in. Right, okay, so around the back we have the nice wheels on, but just to show you the brakes on the other side, we've taken a wheel off, and also I just want to say I really like these LED rear lights that we've got. I think they're going to look really cool when everything's put together. So anyway, onto the brakes. These are from EBC, which are really cool. You saw us rebuild these in another video, which will be on a card I think there. But anyway, we've gone with the yellow soft pads, which are really good because they don't take that much heating up, because lots of the time on race cars you sort of have to heat up your brakes and then they'll work at their peak, but these just work straight away, so it's really good. And obviously we've got the dual calipers, because one for my handbrake and one for my foot brake. So yeah, we've got these little grooves in here, just so when sort of maybe debris or water gets on the brake pads, I press on my brakes and it gets flung straight out instead of being trapped in there and breaking things. But yeah, it's beginning to look really cool down here, which is really nice to see. I like seeing this come together because we've been working on this for so long. But yeah, it's looking really good. As we've got the car and Jason's handy little lift here, and you guys might remember from the other video when we undersealed the car, it looks really good. It showed up really well. But also you may notice these are my exhaust tips here, and it's going to come into one. But I actually want your guys' opinion on something. See, I could have my exhaust cut my bumper a little bit. Obviously, it's not on at the minute. Cut my bumper, have it sticking out, proper JDM. Or I could have it a little bit shorter and have it pointing down, which means when I hit a wall, it's not going to break everything. But also, I thought of one other little thing. Now, because the exhaust looks really cool, this is how thick it's going to be. That is, like, yeah, it's huge. We could actually have it sticking out the side of the car. I don't know if that would look cool, but I want to know what you guys think, so there will be a little poll on that. But yeah, the exhaust will have to be heat wrapped, which is what I got from Untitled Performance, so a big thanks to them for this cool heat wrap. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but something I've been really excited to see is how much lock we're actually going to get with the Wise Fab on. I feel like we're going to get quite a lot, so let's just give it a quick test. Okay, that is pretty crazy, guys. I'm basically driving sideways, that's nearly 90 degrees. I'm literally going to be doing so many backies with this, it's going to be so fun. But yeah, that is the Wise Fab kit. Okay, so we're just on our way back from Jason's. I'm wearing some of the stuff that we got. Looks really cool, and I'll definitely have some lanyards to hand out, so if you see me at any drift sort of competitions or any sort of show, then I'll definitely be able to give you guys some cool little goodies. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Big thanks to Jason for doing the car. Like, definitely one of the best, if not the best in the country at doing cars. So yeah, anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.